You can't say that.
The way these people treat human, sex trafficking is so bullshit.
I know.
He nearly got trafficked and he promises you immigrants have nothing to do with it.
No, of course not.
They're just using up... setting topics to justify something they were going to do anyway.
It's just emotional manipulation.
Genuinely, it pisses me off so much. Human trafficking is not a gotcha or a justification. It is a real thing that happens and a real thing that hurts people.
And more often than not, the people that use these kind of issues exploitatively are also people who perpetuate it. Like, fucking, The Sound of Freedom. That movie galvanized so many people and was like a fucking MAGA conspiracy, QAnon conspiracy, when the guy who made that movie was a serial rapist who used the organization that was supposed to be saving children as a grooming operation for the women that were trying to join to actually save children. He manipulated them by using exactly these same dramatic, horrible things that happen to children and their victimization. And I still get comments on that video from fucking freak right-wingers being like, you're so misinformed. You don't know. It's like, what the fuck do you mean? All the guy's response to his fucking like 7 allegations was like, no, it didn't happen. All the evidence is fake. They wanted it. Listen, we just happened to develop romantic attraction over and over again on my mission to save children, which I never did. What an amazing defense. And they believe this shit. Because, of course, he is good guy. He said he is. What is this? UFW can confirm farm workers were critically injured yesterday. I saw this. And then they also confirmed that somebody died. Because they were thrown off of a building. Or they fell off a building fleeing ice or something. That's what I heard. UFW can confirm that farm workers were critically injured yesterday during chaotic raids in Ventura County, California. Other workers, including U.S. citizens, remain unaccounted for. Including that, fell off a ladder and died? Oh, okay. Jesus. Including the guy that was, the security guard as well, is one of the U.S. citizens that was kidnapped. It is unfortunately not uncommon for teenagers to work in the fields. This is what I was saying yesterday when they were talking shit about the fucking unaccompanied minors. This is just a bullshit argument to act like they were doing any kind of trafficking operations when these were teenagers working because that's what the material conditions of America necessitate. That's what the cost of living necessitates. And it's exploitation happening at the employer's hand. I know you should be concerned about your own country's injustice, but this shit is universal to humans. That's not true at all. It's happened many times throughout history, but it is not universal. It's the result of power accumulating to the few. If anything, it's you only view it as universal because the past, you know, however many thousands of years of American history, or American history, I mean human history, were lived through serfdom and kingdom and dominion and subjugation, and it feels a lot like that right now because nothing ever really fucking changed. The systems were just modernized and refined over time, but we can overturn those systems. Have you seen how much money ICE agents make? Isn't it like $60K a year? It's not even good.
And for those people that want to protest ICE, I feel bad. Just had someone preaching and I'm up here, whatever, right? If these protesters, these people with purple hair with a nose ring live in their parents' basement who don't work and want to go protest.
Okay, first of all, purple hair nose ring is barista coding. First of all, they are the working class, you fucking dumbass. That's who, like, there's more fucking people who are employed that look like that than not, I promise.
Besides, they're getting paid by people. If they think they're going to stop ICE or stop Border Patrol from doing their job, they got another thing coming. Because every time they double down, we're going to triple down.
Uh-huh.
I had 1,000 protesters at my house about a month ago.
He didn't even care. He liked it. He says he loves that, so...
Good for
Yeah, he just thinks baristas aren't a real job. Yeah, that's how you know someone's not a real fucking... Not a real ally to the working class when they get to pick and choose what's working class and what's not. It's such bullshit.
for them. I wasn't even there. My wife's in Italy, so what the hell are they doing? They said they weren't very smart. But they don't understand.
What the fuck did he
We're on a
say?
mission to make this country safe again.
By doing violent raids and killing people. Like literally indirectly killing people with raids and imprisonment in concentration camps.
Public safety threat, every national security threat we take off the streets of this country makes this country safer. And for those people who say, well, this mass deportation operation, what a racist...
Dude, he can't even say it. Mass deportation.
An un-American thing to say. No, 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 no. We just spent 4 years of massive illegal migration where 10.5 million illegal aliens...
Okay, now it's 10? I thought it was 20.
Came to this
they don't even know.
Nation, to our borders. They're demanding due process. They're demanding the right to claim asylum. They demand the right to see a judge. Okay.
They
but
do
at
have
the
that
end
right.
of that process, he says you're going home, you're going home. Because that's due process. We don't have a choice. What's the choice? Let him stay? Is that the choice? Because if you don't show consequences, you're never going.
Jesus. Indirectly killing people? What's that even mean? Like, not with a gun, chatter. The guy who fell off the ladder during the raid and died. People who have been brutalized. People who have been deprived of their medication or medical needs in ICE detention. Many people have died in ICE detention facilities because of the inhumane conditions. A Chinese national, a Canadian national, no fucking peep, by the way, on the geopolitical stage, which is fucking crazy.
Fix the problem, and the next president comes in and undoes all the success we're doing. Bottom line is, we're going to enforce the law, unlike the last administration. We're going to hold people accountable. We will continue to prioritize public safety threats and national security threats because they're the most important, they're the most dangerous to the community. But I'll say it again, if you're in the country illegally, you're on the table. It's not okay to enter this country.
He's gonna eat you? Jesus Christ, dude. You already look enough like a fucking vampire. You're on the table.
Legally, you're on the table. It's not okay to enter this country legally. It's a crime. It's not okay to ignore a judge's order of deportation. We're looking for you. We got over 600,000 illegal aliens with criminal records walking
Making up numbers based on nothing.
in the streets of this nation. We got 1.4 million illegal aliens who had due process at great taxpayer expense, were ordered removed, and never left.
He looks more like a zombie than a vampire. I say vampire because vampires crave, like... Vampires are gluttonous. And, like, Machiavellian. Not only do they have, like, a lust for blood, they have a lust for power that leads to bloodshed. And that's who this motherfucker is. Just, like, endless fucking suffering in a person. That's why I think he's a vampire.
Became a fugitive, and we're looking for you.
Zombies are like mindless. They're like goons. They just like go where they're pointed and wander there.
Too. We're going to run this operation because President Trump was elected for this issue. Let's talk about President Trump.
I used to watch these to get the other POV. The left has went crazy. Look at stats. This has all been done before. You people are just full hate. Is 79% of the country left? Where's the left gone crazy? They haven't been in power ever, actually. I mean, come on. Come on. Be real. Be serious. This has all been done before. Yeah, in an operation that is literally named after a slur. In the 50s. Not your fucking greatest example. Yeah, we put Japanese and Asian Americans in fucking concentration camps in the 40s. Was that okay? That was totally fine. We did it before.
Moment.
Yeah, if you consider Joe Biden the left, read a book.
I say this
Just
all the
one.
time, media goes nuts. President Trump is the greatest president of my lifetime.
Why? Yeah, this also did happen in Nazi Germany.
Under his leadership, we got the most secure border in the history of this nation.
Most secure Israel.
We did that in 7 weeks. President Trump did in 7 weeks what Joe Biden couldn't or wouldn't do in 4 years. President Trump, I was at the RNC, I made a statement at the RNC. So
It's really not saying much considering Joe Biden was literally dead. Like the whole time.
I think President Trump's going to designate the criminal cartels in Mexico as terrorist organizations. And you know what? He damn well did it. They are now designated terrorist organizations. And President Trump will wipe these cartels off the face of the earth.
What's crazy? Oh my god, the cheers for that is insane. What's crazy to me is how, like, why don't they ever name the cartels? They always say MS-13, Trendy Agua, whatever. They have names for those. But cartels is just like, oh, all the cartels, you know them, all of them. All the cartels that are all over America. Everyone's interacted with them. The fuck? Yeah, like the actual cartel is like the CIA. And they're not here. they don't operate in America because of the CIA.
On a personal note, the biggest hero of my life was my father, war hero from WW2. Well, I spent hundreds of hours.
I thought you said WWE.
I've spent hundreds and hundreds of hours with President Trump, either in the Oval Office on Air Force One or outside events. I love this guy. I respect this man. He loves this country like I've never seen anybody love it before. He wants an American flag on every front porch. He wants the laws enforced. He wants law enforcement to be respected again. To me, that makes him one of the greatest presidents ever.
Because he wants a flag in everybody's porch. I just realized this is a student action summit. How does this help students? They're being inspired by his ogre visage. Ogrish visage.
He brought me on the second time. My wife's still pissed off. I came out of retirement the second time. Absolutely, she's still pissed off a little bit, but she got over it. Because she understood what Biden did to this border. 10.5 million illegal aliens to this border.
Oh, wow, that was a fucking banger. 10.5 million to the border. He loves this country, which is why he hates half of it, obviously. Yeah, he hates half of it. And I mean, not just half. He hates like fucking 80% of it.
A record number of terrorist watch lists over 4.
Actually, if we're being serious, you know who Donald Trump really hates? 99%. He likes the 1%. Fucking got his ass.
Over 400 people with terrorist watch lists were really called the southern border under 4 years of Biden. Under Trump 45, we had 14. Biden had 400. How many we had since January 20th of this year? 0.
And what does that do? How is your life different?